Hi, everybody, and Merry Christmas Eve. We're down to the last 2 days of 12 days of holiday Canva graphic tutorials, and I thought we would prepare for January a little bit. So, what we're going to do is to design a graphic with a challenge that will be the next day's graphic, and then we're going to design a t shirt that you win if you complete the challenge. I know that spending money on a prize is kind of, you know, is something that you have to put out there and you have to decide to do. But I am here to tell you that people, women such as myself, will do anything to win a t shirt. I will not do anything to win a $15 gift certificate. But if it's something I can put in my hand and take it home and say, I won this, I love that. I actually, um, we've done this in several of the Pilates studios that I work with. It works great nearly every time. No, I'd say it works great every single time. So, one of the things that Canva allows you to do, because it's a design software kind of thing, is that you can design your own t shirts. So, right now, I'm going to show you how not to pay somebody else to design your t shirts. I'm going to share my screen and go to Canva. And apparently, I have a lot of screens open, which is normal for me. So I'm going to do this in a simple way because it's a few steps. It's not a lot of steps and it's not even complicated. It's just a process. So I am going to use that Facebook cover that we've been using in a couple of my graphics because I like the shape of it. It's wide and skinny. If you're designing like text for the front of a t-shirt, you don't want huge kind of things because people don't want that on their chest. So I'm just going to take a blank one and all we're going to do is put letters on this shirt. So we're going to reward people for the challenge. So I'm going to text. I'm going to add a heading that says Pilates. You could also add your business name here, whatever makes sense to you. Now, because I usually like colored t-shirts, not white t-shirts, I want my text to be white. So I am going to change my background color to black just so I can see my text show up. It's also, as you're working with t-shirts, it's very hard for them to match exact brand colors. They have a lot of options, and I'm not going to say they don't, but if you want to use just white or just black, it's a very easy solution. It depends on your t-shirt maker. You can actually use something like custom ink or for imprinting, whatever, with this kind of work, or you can get your own designer. I actually work with a graphic design company that has made me some amazing things, including this t-shirt that I have on with the picture of the horse for one of my cowboys. So that's that. Now, I'm going to change this font, and I really like this font called Sunborn for this. All it's personal taste. It doesn't, I'm not saying I recommend it. I'm not saying whatever. I like it, so therefore it goes on my graphics. So, since we're doing a challenge, I want people who do the challenge to get something specific for that challenge. So I'm actually going to add more text that says winter challenge. Tricky name, I know, but that's where I'm at today. So I'm going to make this winter challenge a lot bigger. And I think I really like this font they use in the happy hour over here. I hope you can see that on my screen. And, but I don't know what it's called. So to find out, I just put it on my screen. It's called Oval Light. And then I delete it and get it off my screen. Because now I know that it's called Oval Light and I can change this winter challenge. Ooh, Oval Light. I hope. Yep, there it is. Now, that obviously is not scale. It's kind of too small. So I'm going to just grab it on the corner, make it big. I want it to be approximately the same width as Pilates. So that's what I'm going to go for here. There it is. Now, you could make it a different color if you wanted to, but I kind of like this. I forgot to put the year in. So now I'm going to put 2021 Winter Challenge, and now my text is too big. So I'm going to take it, size it down a little, and if you just size it by using the corners, grabbing and sizing, that will actually allow you to see it while you do it. It's much easier, I think, than selecting the size of the text and trying to make it work. Okay, there we got it. Pilates 2021 Winter Challenge. I'm going to move that down just a little bit, just so it's in the center, which really has nothing to do with this because it's just that I like it that way. Okay, now I am going to download that and I'm going to download it as a transparent file. So that background color is going to be gone. If you actually are working with custom ink or some of those order your own t-shirts from them kind of thing, they sometimes have software that takes the background off and sometimes not. So check it out when you do it. I will include some links to what I do in the email I send with this tutorial. Okay, so I just downloaded that. And now I'm going to show you a trick. So I want to see what it's going to look like. So I'm actually going to use a flyer for this because I like to design in big sizes. Oops, create a design, flyer. Sorry about that. My Zoom menu was over my menu and I messed up. Okay, now I've already uploaded some t-shirts I found. I'll put the catalog that I use to find things to use for imprintable gear. You can, you know, you can choose whatever you like. I tend to gravitate towards things that are really soft and comfortable. Now, how do you know that? If you are just starting out in t-shirt design and you're trying to order it and you don't have your own t-shirt printer yet, then I would suggest going to the college bookstore that's nearest you, looking around, and then looking at the labels on the shirts. Find something that's attractive that feels good to you, and then feel it. And then find that label, and then go find that shirt online. That's what Google's for. Okay, now I am going to folders to find these shirts that I uploaded. And I put it right here in my 12 days of Canva graphics photos. I have to say show all, and you see I was practicing, so I have some graphics here. This is the exact shirt I have on. So I just put it on the page, make it bigger so I can play with it. And then I'm going to go and upload that graphic I just made that said Pilates 2021 Winter Challenge. And it was this one. It's going to be the top one that comes in. I click on it to put it over there. Then I move it around. Now, here's a secret to ordering shirts. T-shirt makers like to make shirts in 12s usually, or the price goes up greatly when they only have to make them in 3 or 4 shirts. So the way I designed this with the Pilates and the 2021 Winter Challenge, you could actually wait until your challenge was over, just have the design and the t-shirts ready to order then. They'll probably be there in about 2 weeks. And then you could have your t-shirt maker tape over that bottom 2021 Winter Challenge line, and then you can sell those. So you could buy, suppose you have 8 people that finish the challenge, they get the Winter Challenge shirts. He tapes over it. He makes 10 more for you. You sell those, you get a discount price. And isn't that terrific? So that is what I would do. Now, we all know that loungewear is all the rage because we're in the middle of a pandemic. So I found these. These are flannel PJ-like bottoms. You could also get joggers or whatever. Now I'm going to take, and I already made this, so I don't have to do it again, but I'm going to show you. I'm going to take that same Pilates that I had on 2021 Winter Challenge, but I don't have the challenge part on here. So I'm going to put it over on my graphic. I'm going to turn it sideways, and then I'm going to size it. So this would say Pilates on the side of the pants. And I can tell you that these exact pants, not this color, but these exact pants have sold out of every color that I know in the 2 studios that I work with, or that I design these kind of things for. So there you go. So now you have your prizes ready. And in a minute, we'll make your graphic and get your competition started.